No. All they need to do is just get themselves to that booyah with 14 eliminations, and that's not impossible at all for the Indonesian squad.
Yeah, we've seen that before. We've seen that. We've seen even more from that. And I guess that's the reason why Onyx Olympus being aggressive after hearing those gunshots. They chased for Twisted Mind, and they did get a few more knocks and a few more points. But let's see. Currently, they're tied with Borneo United as well in terms of the leaderboard. So they're still alive. They're still fighting on. And 9 teams, to be exact, is still fighting on. And no one wants to show up that easily. Despite of all the compound, there's a good chance that they can be sniped.
The chance they can't be sniped for sure. Let's see if Falcons can find Evos Divine here. Oh, the grenades are tossed out already. The ice grenades just trying to burn them down. But very smartly evaded by both squads.
No one has been tagged up. Peter, though, missing a couple of shots up close. Now, let's see if Evos Divine will be running away from this. And Peter, losing on fire, is also troublesome. Guerrero on one side, Peter on the other, but the blue is closing in. This will spell trouble for both teams who will be hanging back. Not only that, a lot of players will be waiting for them because of all the noise that they're putting out.
And AG Global actually getting taken down so early on. That's so unfortunate for the brand. They don't get to carry on. And Falcons, on the other hand, losing Kororo as well. Peter now barricaded behind those blue walls. Evos Divine going in for the shutdown. And from afar, Borneo United getting involved as well. Peter, the final player. What can he do, though? RGS 50 in hand. Defense is getting taken down. But Evos Divine bringing those blue walls right back up because they want to get the revive. But Peter burst through and put
front of them, and Twisted Mind. 3 eliminations already. In Brasilia, they go. 10 teams remain, and we are on the 3rd, going to the 4th. And we know in a few moments when that blue closes, everyone else will be going down.
Twisted Minds in a lot of trouble here because behind them, AG Global looking for the circle. And they come flying in as well. Cypher, right in front of him, F590. But Diamond was there, thank the good Lord he was there. But here comes the rest of the teams as well. Barros and Chennai dropping down on them. Barros really low on their HP. Exposing now with the grenade launcher, just dropping the players one after the other. But Nameless and Diamond, M590 gameplay will put down AG Global with the final survivor up top. And Onyx Olympus hearing all these gunshots. What a piece of death.
You can see them rushing in, trying to take advantage, but Onyx Olympus did take down Sam Ming, who was caught off guard. Crime a little bit too close, in deep behind enemy lines, but Nameless is already down. That makes Diamond rush away. And one more? Nope, not taken down just yet. Twisted Mind still alive. 2 players on them, 6 points in terms of elimination, but they're very close to Evos Divine.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Evos Divine is there, but Twisted Minds and now Riptide Rhythm burning down his defenses as well outside the circle. Chances are low for Falcons to survive.
Yeah, Falcons right now rushing in, but X-Bor sees him from afar. And as they are waiting for Borneo United to step out, WAG will still be on the outside of this compound. FGL will try to burn them, but 4v4 is about to happen. 9 seconds and the blue will close. They need to end this now.
Yeah, Buriram, they desperately need points as well. Can they pick it off of WAG right here, right now? Meeting them outside! Jonah, though, knocked down to the ground. Cyrus, what a headshot! With the M590, Wasana taking damage from the blue, barricades himself into the glue walls, and Moshi and get high from outside, but he will get burned down as well, as Cyrus gets a double, moves on in from the back. Wasana trying to bring his brothers back into play, but denied. From afar, Duts with the shot. RRQ gets involved and Buriram fails to gain the points.
RRQ capitalizing on all those chaos and going for the elimination, confirmation of the knockdown. Duts has been taken down by X-Bor. Good move for them to be able to move in to where RRQ is. RRQ on the 2nd floor, WAG on the ground floor, as Dewa is just hanging back. So RRQ can sit back right now, but they will need those points. So I think they'll try to peek in.
This is just insanity at this point of time. 4 more teams left on in here. They were United, Onyx Olympus, WAG, and RRQ. And guess what? Like I said, man, RRQ and Onyx Olympus, they are looking for the championship point. RRQ 9 points away. Onyx Olympus 26 points away. Onyx needs to slay RRQ right here, right now, if they want to be champions in the next game.
See if they can slay them, or will they be slayed? Daewoo United is another threat to this engagement. Takedown after takedown. It's a good thing that the pickup is quite as quick as well. Onyx Olympus going in for flank against WAG, as WAG has their focus on the compound. A little bit of nade action coming from WAG, but doesn't make any damage.
Nope. Just the glue wall melters being laid out here. Krillin, ice grenade. Not tossed out just yet. Just lots of green all around the battlefield, making sure those defenses cannot be laid out. And look at this. Circle moving towards WAG. WAG just needs to hunker down a little while more. But the complication here is it's just open ground. There's barely any defense. And look at Expo. The position he holds on to, but he misses the headshots. And that is a huge miss in the grand scheme of things, because it could have changed the pace for RRQ right then and there.
Yeah, I mean, a takedown would slow them down, and they will be taken by the blue, and then Onyx Olympus will capitalize on that. Now, let's see if WAG can use their advantage of the zone against them. Though they have low ground, they also have plenty of time to wait before everyone closes in, but not so much of cover. I think they've used so much of those blue walls, but in terms of healing, Clearing has 13. Whoa, Crime, a little bit too quick, getting close with that launch pad, but he goes down.
Yeah, and Daewoo United, RRQ crashes mainly because they played with the circle too long, and the same thing happens to Onyx Olympus. Now Daewoo United and WAG, these two teams are down in the 10th and the 8th spot of the overall leaderboard. This could happen even after the teams activate the champion rush condition, where they don't get the booyah. These are two of the teams down the leaderboard going for the fight for booyah, and X-Bor is just doing a number on everyone from that window up top.
I love how close it is, and there you have it, WAG for that booyah.